Hi everyone, are you ready to get spooky? Because today I'm going through a collection I've been waiting to play with since I first saw, because I love the colours. Graphic 45 have sent me in my ambassador box some ghostly greetings. So this is the new Halloween collection. Of course, it doesn't have to just be for Halloween. It can be for whatever you want your spooky projects for. And we still have these florals and things going on, so it does extend further than just the one time of the year. So what have I gone for? I got the 8.5 by 11 patterns and solids. I've got the 8x8 collection, I've got the rub-ons, and I've got the ephemera to show you today. So I've taken up the 12 by 12 ready out of the bag to stop the glare. But let's have a look at the colour scheme first. So that's what I like to look at in the collection first is, right, what colours do we have this time? And what do we have in Ghostly Greetings? We have this luscious red, expected black, some nice traditional pumpkin-y orange, and some green. So let's have a look at what we've got. So this is the new 8.5 by 11, so perfect for your card blanks and for photo mats and stuff like that. I've explained before why I quite like this new size. And we get 8 patterns and solids and patterns solid papers, 2 sheets of each design. So double that then for the plains, because we get 2 patterns and on the back of each of them is the plain or more solid one. When I say plain and solid, they're actually not just plain. They do have some detail to them. But when you mat them onto the other side, you can see you get a nice little border edge to them. It all ties in together. So with the greens, we have these really offset squares. Because with Halloween, you're not going to expect perfect things. Everything's going to be a bit spooky and strange and off a little bit. So we've got these wiggly lines as well. So that's our green. On the orange then, again, we've got 4 oranges and 2 of each of the designs. So we do have some spider webs. And those lines that we had before as well are there. So I'm thinking, I've got this idea for some potion bottles or treat holders for Halloween this year. So as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking about which ones of these would work. And I'm thinking, could be an orange one coming up. And then the black. So again, we got our solid there, 4 of them. But also, ooh, that's quite cool. It's quite a geometric circle pattern. And of course, we have to get the spider webs in the black, didn't we? So we've got those. And then this wine red has, oh, which way? I think the images go all directions, do they? Yes, they do. So we've got some witches' hats, some skulls, some bats. You see the bats there. Some spooky spell books. And then some text. I was thinking we hadn't seen any text. I was wondering if we would. So those are the reds then. So those are the pattern solids. So that's the colour scheme we're going with this Halloween with Graphic 45. So let's have a look at the collection. So I'm showing you the 12 by 12, but everything I'm showing here, we'll also be able to get in an 8 by 8 size. So it's exactly the same, just shrunk down. You don't lose anything, you don't gain anything by the 12 by 12. It's all exactly the same, just shrunk down. So this is our title page. Some nice spooky elements there. So would that work with a little wrap around Albert? Already thinking. Would I have to get my thoughts going already? Be quiet just in case you don't have time, Paul. So we have on the back then the oranges. And of course, I said, all the colours will match our patterns of solids. So you'll be able to pull one of these out and you'll be able to put it with one of these colours should you be making your cards or anything, or if you're making photo mats for your albums, which I can see a little album coming with this already. Just got to have time to bring it up. And the florals, I mean, first of all, I don't even notice that that's a skeleton's hand. The florals, it all just ties in. I mean, it was obvious here, but it just looks like it all tied in. So it's spooky, but quite cool spooky as well. And that's the same pattern we saw in the black, in the Patterns and Solids. Some nice spooky papers with some black and bats. Now that could work for my potion bottle. Who knows which one? Let's have a look. Oh, this is like they did in what was it called? The Flight of Fantasy, where we had 4 large square images as well. So if you're into your square cards, which I have actually ordered this time, let's have a look at that. Would be nice and simple, stuck on, bit of a colour border, job's done. If you need a quick fix, I love that page. And then of course we get 2 of them. Oh, this time we've got some really wide borders. So judging by the side, it's only half of these strips there. If we cut down there, that's where they're intending us to cut. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nice strips of vertical paper. Liking that. Let's have a look what's on the back. Oh, so it's the same. You can see coming down. Well, that's cool. I don't think I've seen that happen before, where they've taken one of the borders and just made the paper out of the border. That's cool. Of course, 2 of them. Pumpkins. Can't have a spooky Halloween kit without pumpkins. And that's from the Patterns and Solids as well. Do you remember we saw that in the green, that offset squares? So this time now we've got it in the black. And the other pumpkins. Oh, these are our journal cards this time. So I love the back of the journal cards. I mean, I opened this quickly in my unboxing, and I noticed that we actually have a pattern continuation this time going through the cards. So when you cut it down, you're actually cutting through these florals. I love the backs as well as the fronts this time. So we've got some landscape 6x4, and we've got 2 landscape and 2 portrait this time. So have a look at my Fairy Boutique cards. You'll be able to recreate some of them if you need a quick Halloween card. And look at the pumpkins and flowers. You wouldn't think it would work, but it just does. Oh, and some black stripes. That's nice. And here we are. Oh, I was calling it wine red. Blood red Pattern and Solids. So it's really cool as we get 2 of each of these as well. So if you haven't got the Patterns and Solids kit, you can still use Patterns and Solids because they're in the kit now. So we got card bases. That's cool. That could be the potion bottle. It could be that one with the black on the back. And we've seen that somewhere in the red, but now we've got in pumpkin orange. What was the names then? I've never noticed before. Nightscape black, pumpkin orange, Patterns and Solids, and poison green. Oh, I guess poison, not a potion bottle. I could make a poison bottle, couldn't I? A poison green Patterns and Solids. I love that. That's just the geometric patterns of those. There we go. And then, of course, the green on back. But as I said, it's not just solid. There is some texture inside. So I'm loving the colours in this. Liking the collection. I'm not a big fussy cutter, so yes, I have gone for some of the ephemera pieces. So we do have some ghosts, some florals. Oh, I love the tree. I wonder if we got, well, we got 62 pieces. So yeah, no, just the one tree. So even if you're not really into Halloween and all sorts, you're still going to be able to make some beautiful projects in black and white using just the florals and just avoiding the ghosts and things. Ooh, obviously, the gravestones are not going to be able to be made. There we go. And so we've got some rub-ons as well. So we've got the images. Oh, there we are. And we've got some florals which you can cut out and use as well. So that is Ghostly Greetings. Now, I know it's not going to be for everyone. Halloween is either something you love or you avoid, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. My sons have always been into Halloween. Before they even arrived with us, they were celebrating Halloween and loving it. So I know in my house there will be a few projects being made using this collection. So hopefully you've been inspired too and you've seen something you quite like. So thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button so that you actually find out when the projects have gone live so you can follow along as well. And if you haven't already, please join my Facebook group as well, Paper Crafting with Paul, and join. I think, well, there's over 10,000 members there now, which is remarkable. I did not expect that many people. So come and join us as well. I'll add a link in the description below. So thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on Ghostly Greetings.